kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week, we're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end on the move left. They'll stick with him again. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
On 3rd and long, here's May. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll try the right side this time. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. He's to midfield. Still on the move.
That go.
What a play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense, being able to hustle.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
His drive will start on the ground. To work forward to the 40-yard line. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. Moving to his left. He's going to let this one go deep. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. First and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five.
Rattle the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A short pass taken in by Gronk. And the Patriots going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Another Patriots first down. First down and goal to go.
Here goes that. Crazy.
May to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Jones. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Throwing on first down is Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Falcons first down.
Again, it's Jones. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. So let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What's up? Crazy! Crazy!
On first and 10, here's May. He completes it to Marshall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second and 10.
Crazy! Sorry, what's up? Hey, what's up?
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Jones to the air again. Moving to his right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
Jones now on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gun, it's Jones. Rolling right. Now he takes it, and he will get into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Crazy, crazy.
To throw now, May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Five. Here goes that. It's crazy.
Throwing now is May. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Falcons will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Well, with this This guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down.
At their own 39-yard line.
Crazy.
To throw is May. Forced out wide. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 35